Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now today I'm going to briefly touch upon whether certain trooper customization should only be available for specific maps. Now guys, please note that this is only a hypothetical situation, essentially meaning that none of this is actually happening right now, but it's kind of just what if it did. Anyway, by the map specific customization, I kind of mean that if Scarif was added to the game, should that therefore mean that if we get a customization option for, say a shore trooper captain, much like the last game, then should we just be limiting that to Scarif? Like, should we only be allowed to use that customization on Scarif? Now obviously the default troopers as well on Scarif would be shore troopers anyway, again very much like the last game. So essentially what I'm trying to get at here is that should we be allowed to use the shore trooper appearance on maps like Death Star 2 and Yavin 4 for example. Now there is obviously going to be a divide in the community on this matter, so I'm kind of going to go into a little bit and kind of give my opinions on the matter. So kind of reasons you shouldn't be able to use the shore trooper captain on these other maps like the Death Star and Yavin 4 for example, is that it is essentially canon breaking and these guys never appeared on this planet for example, and based on their actual purpose of what a shore trooper is, they never would appear on this planet either, and this would, limiting this skin to just a Scarif would obviously then create a more authentic and immersive experience for players. However, obviously that's kind of it, that's kind of the only reasons I can think of why you would want it to be, limiting. But obviously we do of course have heroes from all eras fighting around you from time to time, like on the prequel maps, like Naboo for example, you'll probably have like Han Solo and stuff like that fighting alongside you as the clones. And obviously these guys use appearances from all over the timeline. Like if you had Luke Hoth on Tatooine, like that just obviously does not make sense at all. And obviously we also have weapons for each classes from different eras being used around you at all times. So already there is a lot of kind of canon breaking stuff and therefore not a truly authentic Star Wars experience. Obviously it's highly immersive into the actual universe, but it doesn't provide the whole, oh yeah, you're actually like, what I'm trying to get here is that it kind of does put you in a Star Wars battle, but obviously it's not like 100% true to the canon kind of thing, so the weapons and the overall objectives here and stuff like that, it's not 100% canon and all that stuff, just the things in the game are kind of thing. So anyway, yeah, so basically limiting the skins is kind of good to give you a more authentic experience, but at the same time there are already loads of things in the game currently that actually limit that anyway. So by now you may already be thinking, yeah, okay, they probably shouldn't limit the skins. And obviously they haven't done it with the weapons, or the heroes, or the hero appearances. So obviously why start with this? But not only that, but by limiting customization options to specific maps, you're firstly just limiting the options players actually have. And secondly, what if the shore trooper captain is your favourite skin in the game, but you can only use it on one map? You've just bought it for, let's say, 20k, but you can only use it on one map. But just kind of what would the point be in that? You want to use your skins whenever you can, really. So it would just honestly, in my opinion, just be a very bad idea. Likewise, this whole scenario could work for any trooper skin, really. And another nice example for this is the 41st Clone Legion, and essentially if they were just limited to Kashyyyk. The fact that we can use them on 4 maps already is great, but if we could only just use them on one, yet we spent 40k for a whole bundle for them, like it would just, for me honestly, it would just be a mistake if they did that. And considering they haven't done this yet, I don't see the reason why they should start doing this now. I personally hope they don't, and I want to be able to use, as I said earlier, I want to be able to use the skin whenever I want, and kind of whichever one I want to use as well, kind of thing. So I personally don't think they should do this, guys, but let me know what you think of this. I just thought I'd bring this up as a video after a conversation I had with Eduardo, aka Imperial Ace, over on Twitter. Thanks for him for the idea of the video, and thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Should they be limited or should they not? But guys, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. May the force be with you always.